Aloha, Sylvan Bell coming live from Sacramento, California, June 16th, 2016. We're talking about the ride-along process. If you're a sales guy or if you're brand new, these are things that you need to know to make the sales process go better for you, okay? So we've talked a lot about what to do, what not to do. Now, once the call's done, if you're brand new, your job is to bring a notebook. And your job is to take notes and ask as many questions as possible and be gracious to the person who's training you, okay? So, you may ask, how come you said it this way versus that way? But not like in the interrogation type of process where the person is going to hey, we're going to stop the car and you're going to get out. Or I'm going to have the pilot pull the airplane over and I'm going to push you off at the next airport, okay? Not like that. Be very patient, but be willing to say, hey, look, I really want to get this process down. I really need to know what's going on. Can you help me out? Can I role play this with you? Why did you do it this way? What would have made the process better, okay? Now, just know that if the person lost a sale, give it a couple minutes, because that stings a little bit. You walk away from the call, and the last thing you want to have is a bunch of questions about why it didn't go down, okay? Give that person a little bit of space, give them some room, and then say, hey, can we talk about the last call? And if they say no, leave it alone. If they say yes, pick out the top 2 or 3 things that you saw that you're like, hey, here's what I got my question about. They said this, you said that, okay? But take some really good notes, because the cool thing is you have a notebook, you can go back to it. You can say, hey, look, oh, I remember that happened, I remember this happened, and you're using 2 skills at one time. You're using your ears, right? But you're also writing at the same time. You're taking 2 elements and combining them together. Some people say, well, let me text myself, let me record this. It's not the same. You don't get the same thing out of it. A journal, a notebook, a notepad. If anything, you can pick up a notepad for $2. Pens they hand out pretty much at every company that you go to. They'll give them to you for free. Take really good notes, ask really good questions, be engaged. I really wish when I got started that I had somebody to ride with and somebody to work with. It would have made my job so much easier. But you know what? I look at all the things that I went through, made me a better salesperson. So asking those questions, they might be uncomfortable for you, it might be unusual. Just get used to it. Get used to asking the tough questions. Take really good notes, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.